Welcome to another session of tips and tricks. In this session I'm going to explore the preset command that was added into the software in roughly 2019. Some of you may be thinking, what are presets? Well, presets allow users to store information, for example hull information. So if you're creating a hull, as you can see in this model here, we have a counterbore hull. It could be a specific size using a specific standard, and we can actually save that as a preset, so you're not having to go into the hull command and pre-populate all of the information required to generate a hull. So I'm going to make a start. Let's have a look at an existing hull in this model. So I'm going to go into the hull command, and inside that hull command we have a specific clearance hull with a counterbore. The standard's been set to ISO. The counterbore is taking into consideration a socket head cap screw. I'm utilising an M8 size with a loose fit. Now, as you can see, I'd have to come into the hull command. I'd then have to select each of these different options again to be able to reproduce the same hull. But I'd like to focus your attention to the top here where it says no preset. Now, it says no preset because I haven't created one. But to the right hand side of that we have this little plus button that says create a new preset. So I'm going to select that, and what that's done is it'll store that information as a preset. So I'm just going to finish that hull, save my model. I'm going to create one more hull, and I'm also going to create a thread. So I'm going to start a sketch here. I want to place a hull utilising a point in the center. I could have just done this straight away from the hull command. I'm going to select hull. It's going to find that hull. Now it'll always bring up the last setting. So just for this instance, I'm going to create a simple hull, and I'm going to give it a 50mm diameter, like so. And again, I'm then going to select create preset. And what that's done is it's creating a simple hull with a 50mm drill. So that's okay. I'm then going to create another sketch. I'm just going to pull through some geometry and turn that into a construction line. And I'm then going to place two circles that are equal and give them a 10mm OD. I'm then just going to make them symmetric. Oops. And then give one of them a dimension, or I could even go center to center. Like so. And finish the sketch. I'm then going to extrude them . And just give them like 50mm. So I'm just going to start the thread command. I'm going to pick one of the profiles that I've just created. Inside here again, I'm just going to populate it. So I want to go for an isometric profile. This time it's M10 because I created a 10mm circle. I can change, for example, the specific designation, whether I want a coarse or a fine thread, whether I want it left or right-handed. Once I've done this, I'm then going to select the new preset. And I'm going to select OK. So I've then created that first thread. I'm then going to select another thread, pick the surface, and again I've got the option to select that preset from the drop down and select OK. I'm just going to save this off, and I'm going to close down this model, and I'm going to start myself a new model. So I'm just going to very quickly put together a demonstration set. Like so. Extrude it. That's 125. Not. I'm going to start the hull command. I'm going to go on to my drop down. Notice that I have the presets, the simple 50mm drilled hull or the clearance hull for the M8 counterbore socket head. I'm going to select that. I'm going to pick the face, I can then jump into the sketch from the hole command, so I can place my dimensions. Like so. Jump back into the hole command and select OK. Again, I'm going to draw a sketch. I'm going to place a circle here, 10 mil. I want to dimension that again, like so. Finish the sketch, extrude. Let's go for 50 again. And then again, I'm going to select the thread command, pick my surface, and I have access to the preset. You can find the presets folder inside the projects file, and you can point that towards a network location. So if you're working in a multi-user environment, that means the whole team will have access to the same preset.